MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Eric Timms. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Shaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Domingo Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Cameron Maben is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Santana is there to put it away for out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson, 2 for 3. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Nope.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And Trout has himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have the base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training base. Now batting, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out against
Milwaukee,
Garrett Richards as we
center
get the
fielder,
inning
number 10,
underway.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Sliced hard on the ground. Espinosa's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Brett Phillips.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Stepping in now, Jonathan VR, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Yunel Escobar waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Settling in now, Yunel Escobar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nieuwenhuis sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Swing and a little tapper. Underhanded flip, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 8.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Home is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Arcia.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Eric Timms. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Calhoun. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Domingo Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Cameron.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors. And Matt
attention,
Shoemaker
please.
will come out now and
pitching
make
for the
his
Angels,
first appearance of the spring.
Number 52, Matt Shoemaker.
Ready for another chance? Kirk Neuenhuis.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for
Milwaukee.
1 thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Kirk
And he
Neuenhuis.
throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy
Up next
comes
for
into this
Milwaukee.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jet Bandy.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bandy is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now in the box, Brett Phillips. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. No
Leading
official
off the
at bat
fourth
for
inning
him, but he
Angels,
has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Back up the middle to his right, VR. And he's retired, 1 away.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Stepping into the box, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second
batter,
out.
Number 3, second baseman.
So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your
Bud
attention,
Norris,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now pitching
6
for the
foot even, will
Angels,
take over the pitching
number
duties
20,
here.
Bud Norris.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Arcia.
This is lifted out to left. Chasing after it is Maben. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now for his career in this matchup. And even 10 hits in 32 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
1-0.
And that misses inside 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Tommy Malone, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 33, Tommy Malone.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Arcia is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Cameron Maben now. Previously against Tommy Malone, 1 for 4. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Off is Simmons. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Popped high in the air. Calling for it. VR. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a ball, 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score, the runner from second, and he'll get in there safely.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime the changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed a spot.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1.
Now pitching for the Angels.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Travis Shaw.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Domingo Santana. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinoza backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kirk Neuenhuis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jeff Bandy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Maben shading to his right, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jan Marinez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 53, Jan Marinez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 strike to Pujols. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new fire with it.
C.J. Cron is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Number 00.
Into the box now,
Escobar.
Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He froze him on the fastball there. Danny Espinosa goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
High pop-up. Timms is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Andrew Bailey
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now to
Angels,
start inning number 7.
Number 37. Andrew
Ready for
Bailey.
another shot now. Brett Phillips. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look back.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sogard.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Orlando Arcia.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Phillips Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Jesus Aguilar will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Aguilar.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. The throw will go to third. Ryan Braun will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Eric Sogard will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second. In here, Hernan Perez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Carlos Torres gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Carlos Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Perez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Left fielder
Ben Revere will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. His career line against Carlos Torres, 1 for 4. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Arcia is there for it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ben Revere will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. J.C. Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Revere.
This is grounded foul. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number 1.
Number 10.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brett Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Brewers 6 and the Angels 3. Keon Broxton will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Jeffrey Marte will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. Cliff Pennington will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Can't cut in. Jeffrey Marte will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinoza. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Neftali Feliz. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 37.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career numbers against Neftali Feliz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. To short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping up now, Carlos Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never.